What up, you guys? Slim of Team Purple Panda here. Another video. I just know I uploaded a video in response to a comment I got about non-meta decks not doing well in the format, and I just uploaded that video now. But as soon as I did that, I checked my inbox, and sure enough, I had another message. This one from Julian Nigel. I think that's how you pronounce your channel's name. If it isn't, I apologize. You sent me a nice message telling me that you felt this would be a good topic to discuss about a card or cards that will be probably seen at Nationals. They're going to make a big impact on Nationals. And I really like this idea because it's totally true. Sometimes it's a key card or key cards that make a difference in what wins Nationals. And most of the time it's something that no one even expects to come out. So I'm going to discuss a couple cards I think will be seen there. A lot of them people know about. A lot of them are very relevant. But I feel that, we go over it. People understand why these cards are played. So the first one would be Reborn Tengu. Everyone knows how much I love Reborn Tengu. I've talked about it in a lot of my videos, and Reborn Tengu is going to be everywhere. I'm not even going to lie. It's going to be in a lot of decks. I know it's in Monarch decks now. It makes them extremely consistent and very powerful. 1700 beater is ridiculous, just coming out anytime it's removed. So Reborn Tengu will definitely be there. Has a big impact on this metagame. Next, I would say, let's see. I can't really say Solemn Warning, Duality. That doesn't surprise anybody. Those are in a lot of decks. But cards that a lot of people don't think of. I've mentioned it before, and until the fish deck profile comes up, people won't understand. But Deloran, Tiger of the Ice Barrier. People are going to see this card, and the ironic thing is you're not going to see it for a long time. It's going to come out, and the way the combo works is it's going to come out 3 times really quickly. And it's going to eventually turn in with Level Leader and Formula into Trishula. And it's going to happen to you a couple times, and you're going to lose your entire hand, and then you're going to lose most of the time, unless you know how to stop this combo from going off. There are a couple ways that the deck is stopped, but I don't want to say anything until the deck is relevant in the metagame. But Deloran will see play, and Deloran's effect is extremely important in this fish deck. So definitely see Deloran. You'll see him in 3s. So I have my set here. I love these guys. I think aside from what they do, they're a really cool card. I like having them. So yeah. So definitely Delorans. Another card I feel is extremely relevant at this event just because it is amazing. The little RC card that could Formula Synchron. This thing is unbelievable. I mean, just for the fact that, you draw a card, that's good enough in its own. But you draw a card, and then during your opponent's main phase, like either main phase, you can synchro. And you can just synchro with it in general. I mean, where the hell do you get a level 2 tuner that, first you draw, then it becomes a synchro monster, then it's a tuner. That's how you get this guy. This guy's amazing. If you don't know, Shooting Star Dragon is an amazing card. It ends games. It's really hard to beat. But yeah, definitely Formula Synchron is going to be there. Formula Synchron is extremely important to the Fish OTK. Like I said, it's going to be used, and it's going to be extremely interesting. I can actually show you guys. I'll give you a little spoiler to what's going to be going on here. But the combos you're going to be looking at when this deck comes out is going to rely around these 4 cards. This is how you're going to lose to Trishula, and it's going to be these 4 cards. I'm not going to give anything away. I'm just going to show you real quick. You have your Deloran, Tiger of the Ice Barrier. You have your Formula, and you have Level Leader. Shout out to my friend Edmund. I know how much you love Level Leader, and I do too. Now it's amazing, Level Leader, and Symbols of Heritage, an equip spell. So that's all I'm going to say on that. I don't want to give it away, but you're going to see those cards in that deck, and it's going to be extremely relevant. And if you don't stop it, 9 times out of 10 you will lose because this deck is extremely powerful. The consistency is still being worked out. That's I think one of the problems that the deck has. But other than that, you're going to see that combo, and it's going to be deadly. So definitely Reborn Tengu and the cards I've showed you in that deck specifically. And then of course I have to talk about Tech Genesis Hyper Librarian. Konami, I mean, I don't know what you're on when it comes to making a lot of these cards. I mean, I don't know where the hell you were when you first made was it BLS and the Chaos Emperor Dragon. I mean, come on, like you make these cards that their effects are unbelievable. And then what do? Of course, when it gets too powerful, you ban it. And that's what happened to a lot of these cards. And I think it's going to happen again. I see Tech Genesis Hyper Librarian, of course going to 1, which it already is. But then it will be going to 1. And then, if not getting banned, you're summoning a level 5, 2500 beater that every time you synchro you can draw a card. So just imagine you have that on the field in a formula, you draw 2 cards. I mean, that's big. That's like a pot of greed. That's like a free pot of greed. Plus you have monsters you can set up for Black Rose. I mean, that's just dumb. So I'm not ragging on the card at all. I personally love the card. The card is needed in the Fish OTK for the combo that ensures. It's an extremely powerful card. It's a really good card. It's a very valuable card right now. It's like $60, $70. It might be going up. I don't know. I'm not going to check eBay right now, but I know it's pretty pricey. So, yeah. Tech Genesis Hyper Librarian is going to make a big impact. Trishula is going to make a big impact just because it's Trishula. I mean, Trishula is an amazing card. Its effect is ridiculous. That's all I have to say on Trishula. It's amazing. Let me think here. Other meta cards that that might surprise a lot of people, I think, are going to be, let's see. I can't really say, you know, like, you're going to expect Gravekeepers. I don't see a lot of cards, like specific cards that are going to come out of the blue to, like, cause problems. I could think of one, maybe Debunk. Debunk's really good. Debunk is your anti-Veiler, your anti-Treeborn, you know, any of that stuff. So I could see Debunk being played. I've heard so much about Fiendish Chain or Safe Zone, whatever they are. I think it was Safe Zone Herald or something like that. I think those cards are going to be pretty relevant. They're gonna be either mained or sided, and they're gonna come and they're gonna spring, and you're not gonna know what to do because that card is like, it protects, like, if you have Herald of Perfection and like you safe zone it, you know, you can't destroy it like anyway. So I mean, you're basically at the mercy of a 2800 defense monster that you can't get rid of, and it can negate your effects like almost every turn. So I mean, you're just like a sitting duck. So I think those 2 cards are going to be extremely important in this Nationals. I've mentioned Reborn Tengu and like all the different decks that run it. I can't really think of a lot of other cards that are going to make a big difference. I mean, Librarian is released. Some people are saying something about that Mech Lord monster, the one that gets like Grandel or whatever it is, that gets like double the attack. I mean, yeah, maybe, you know, if you side it or whatever. I think one of my personal favorite tech cards that I actually got as a suggestion from one of my friends to side deck, and I did side deck, and I do keep it in my side deck now, just for fun, but I mean, it works really well. I don't know if it's going to make a big difference. I might as well just show it to you guys, because I'm sure everyone knows this card hasn't seen a lot of play, but it is amazing, and I wouldn't be surprised. I would definitely use it in a match, a feature match especially, if I had the chance, and it's BAM! Injection Fairy Lily. This little nurse with her, shot dealie here. She is an amazing card, and actually one of my favorites from back in the day when I used to collect secret rares. You know, you pay 2,000 life points, it comes with 3,400 beater, you know, ba-boom, ba-boom, you can win so fast with that card. It gets over Sheen, gets over everything. I can't think of anything that it doesn't get over, really, except maybe Red Nova if you summon Red Nova, but extremely powerful card. It's great. So that's one of my personal tech choices. But as Nationals comes about, I know what's going to be at the event. I don't expect to be extremely surprised by some decks that are there, or any decks that are going to become relevant because of Hyper Librarian. I'm actually hoping for Fables, because one of my good friends runs Fables, and you know he believes in the deck. And I mean, I'm not a fan of the deck personally, but I think they have potential. I think almost any deck has potential, you know, if you put in the time and the effort. So yeah, that's what I think. These are the key cards. I mean, this was nothing really too shocking to people. Of what makes this game so you know, so important, and like so, especially around this time, especially around national time, everyone's wondering, oh god, you know, what are these secret techs going to be? And they're not really secret anymore. You know, Goes and Match is not secret anymore. Everyone knows about Goes and Match. Rivalry is not secret anymore. Change Disappearance. All these cards, they were surprises a couple months ago. They're not surprises anymore. Tengu will be there. All these cards will be there. You just have to prepare properly, proper side deck, and you know just play your best. I mean, that's how this game goes. You know, you have to play your best, and you know, you win, you lose, you lose. You know, you get up and you play another day. That's my philosophy in this game, and it's got me pretty far. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Once again, thank you, Jillianing, for giving me this idea in this video, and I will message you this video to see, and hopefully you like it. Everyone else there, please continue to rate, subscribe, thumbs up, everything, and yeah, thank you for watching.